What's the word, YouTube? It's your boy Big Bird, and we back with another video, man. And as y'all can see from the title, today we got top 10 most scariest doorbell camera moments ever recorded, man. The original link to the video will be down in the description, so if you want to go check that out on your own time, you can do that, man. Without further ado, let's get into the video, man.
This first video was captured in the middle of the night at an apartment complex in Toledo, O. The doorbell footage shows a man knocking on the front door with what looks like a firearm in his waistband. Now, the owner of the apartment didn't recognize the man, so she would question who it was. The unknown man would simply respond with "It's me." The homeowner would then further question his response, but rather than clarifying, he would simply give away through the front door.
Oh, no. See? That's why you need them Ring cameras. You don't even gotta go to the door. Just look at your phone. See? She's smart for having this Ring camera. Or whatever camera it is you got.
However, it would not be enough to get the homeowner to open it, so you would ultimately walk off. Disturbingly, as he does so, a second man pops up from a nearby dumpster and also walks off.
Oh, nah. She's a smart lady. Good thing she didn't do that, because you can already tell what they was finna do. They was finna get on that time, and that was, I hate to say it, but might have robbed her. Feel me? So good thing she was thinking for real.
But this wouldn't be the end of it. The two would then walk around to the back door, where they would attempt to pick its lock. The police were called, and when they arrived, the two were gone. Fortunately, unsuccessful in getting the door open. It's not 100% clear what the 2-minute planned. The almost empty-looking backpack at the first guy suggests they had planned to rob the place. But it's also possible they had much worse intentions. The two of them have yet to be identified by police. The homeowner in Texas would wake up one morning to find the gate into his backyard wide open. Curious, the man would review the cameras he had around his house, and this is the sign.
Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh nah. We not doing no clowns around here. Not around here, partner. Oh nah. You telling me they got this? No. But I know y'all remember when clowns used to really be out here, like that not pandemic, but like you remember that time, like 2017, and the clowns used to be out here, killer clowns. No, we not doing that. We not doing that. Heck, you know.
And he was met with. A man holding a knife and in a clown costume, complete with the suit and mask, casually walks around the property, looking inside the house and testing all the doors.
Nah.
This will, of course, take place in 2016, during that sort of killer clown craze that went on for a few.
Okay, see, that's what I was saying, bro. I remember that killer clown stuff was serious, like real. Feel me? That's nasty work. I'm glad I never ran to none of those. I ain't gonna lie.
Months. Looking back, most people that participated in that were most likely just having fun trying to scare people. But there's no denying that others took advantage of the situation, genuinely attempting some pretty horrific crimes hidden under a clown mask, with this likely being one of those cases. It's clear the person in the costume is actually trying to break into the house with a knife. Though after being unsuccessful, the clown would eventually walk off, and despite a police report, that would be the end of it. Ultimately, the homeowner would be left with nothing but this disturbing footage. This footage was captured in Colorado in the middle of the night. The issue 3 mountain lions appearing from the darkness and starting to walk around a set of houses. They were captured even going as far as to walk up onto the porch of one of the houses. Mountain lion sightings are known to be exceptionally rare in this specific area. Typically, they'll stay a lot further in the mountains where they have easier access to the deer that they prey on. To see them in an area with a lot of people, especially in the neighborhood, is not at all common, at least in this area. The 3 cans would eventually walk off, but there are almost no doubt things would have gone differently had one of these homeowners left their pets outside for the night, or possibly were even outside themselves. This doorbell camera footage was captured in Overland Park, KS, in March of 2017. Shown in the video is a nearby active house fire. The home of the neighborhood just across the street has been completely engulfed in flames. As the fire department arrives, neighbors can be seen desperately moving their parked cars away from the house. Eventually, a flaming piece of debris can be seen falling and landing on a set of bushes just in front of the camera.
Oh, nah. Is it about to start another fire? Ooh, nah. That's crazy. I'll be so mad, bro. You know the chances of that happening, though? Like, it flew all the way from across the street and lands and starts a fire in your yard? Let's see. Like I told you, I'll be so mad, bro. I'll be livid, bro. Imagine watching this footage back, bro.
The bushes quickly burst into flames. The fire starts spreading quickly, but before it's able to get out of hand, a neighbor notices it and attempts to put it out. He grabs a garden hose and sprays the fire while pressing the house.
W neighbor. That's a W neighbor, man. Hey, shout out to neighbors like that, bro. They just potentially saved whoever's house this is from, like, getting destroyed. Yeah.
House's doorbell. However, the owner of the house isn't home and frantically tries to communicate this through the doorbell speaker. In the end, the fire department would be able to put out the house fire and, with help from the neighbors, prevent it from spreading to nearby houses. This video was posted by Doorbell News in September of 2022. This video shows a man knocking on the door at 3 a.m. He pounds on the door multiple times. This guy needs some help, but it's 3 in the morning and he needs to go away. He asks the homeowner to come to the door and talk to him.
Excuse me, miss. Can you come talk to me, please?
There was no reply from the homeowner. The guy went into the street and started looking for a lift. Then he comes again and starts pounding on the door. He gets aggressive and starts yelling. The homeowner called the police. I don't know what he was looking for, but it was bizarre behavior.
Shout out her though. No, ladies, guys. I don't care how strong, big bad you think you is. I don't care if you got that fire, bro. You might don't. You feel what I'm saying? Don't go to the door, bro. These people with the cameras are smart, bro. You need a camera so you can see. Good thing she didn't go to the camera. I mean, go to the door. You never know what bro wanted or what his intention was. You can tell he might have been off something. I'm not gonna lie.
Historical footage was recorded just before 4:00 a.m. on a night in August 2020. The video captures an unidentified man walking in front of a house and emptying a gas container over the yard and front porch. Shortly after he disappears off-screen, a large fire erupts just in front of the camera. No one would be injured during the incident, however. Unfortunately, 2 houses and a vehicle would be damaged. The homeowner would claim,
Nah, bro. That's some grade A BS, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And whoever did it, you're dumb. You were recorded in some shorts, in a shirt and some boots, cups. They're gonna catch you. Like, I don't know what you thought was gonna happen.
to have no idea who could be responsible or who would even consider doing this to them. At least from an outside perspective, the act looks completely random with seemingly no reason behind it, making the clip all the more unsettling. On a night in September of 2021, a homeowner would get a suspicious knock on his door at about 3:00 in the morning. Upon opening his phone and looking at his doorbell camera, he would see 2 would look like teenagers identifying themselves as CPD or Columbus Police Department.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. These ninjas is dumb. You don't see the camera. We know you not CPD. Clown. What ski mask on, gang? What ski mask on too? No badge, no nothing. And you CPD. Then you got Big Boy. He not even paying attention. He just doing, man.
CPD, open up. We need to ask you a couple questions.
The video shows the man in the front clearly holding a firearm, and the house sitter would eventually access the doorbell camera speaker to further question him.
Can I help you? CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. I'm sorry? CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. May you please step to the front door, please? CPD. Yes, this is CPD. We would like you to step to the door, please. Can I see a badge? We would like you to step to the door, please, sir. I don't have to show you my badge, sir.
The man refuses to show a badge because, well, obviously, he doesn't have one. The homeowner knew what was going on, so rather than stepping to the door, he would call the real police department and report 2 armed men at his front door. After a couple of minutes, the 2 would once again attempt to get the homeowner to open the door. But after that failed, and they would run off before the real police could show up.
CPD, open the door.
The 2 were most likely just looking to rob the man when he opened the door. But I mean, it's possible they had worse intentions in mind. There's just no way of knowing for sure. Both of them were never identified by police. In May of 2018, A woman would leave her parts car that was just outside her house unlocked overnight. Not surprisingly, someone would find the unlocked car and proceed to steal multiple items that were owned by the woman. A few hours later, the man responsible for the theft would be caught on the woman's doorbell camera attempting to use her set of keys that he had just stolen to unlock her house's front door.
He's just greedy, man. Greedy. First of all, disclaimer: you should not be robbing anybody. Like, bro, you just robbed the car, and now you gonna try to go in the house? Cuz, just leave. No mask, no nothing. Now look at you, looking directly at the camera. Gotcha. You're out of there, brother. You're out of there, brother. You're out of there, brother.
This all took place while a house owner was home and sleeping, but luckily the set of keys he had stolen didn't have a house key on it, so the guy just ended up walking off. Had the set of keys contained a house key, things most likely would have ended much differently. Shown in this doorbell camera footage is an unknown man wearing an oddly disturbing mask. As he walks up to the door, his emotions alert the camera to start recording. And that's when you can see him grab the door handle, realize it's locked, and hesitantly knock on the door. The man would wait for only a few seconds before he would pull his sleeve over his hand and wipe off his fingerprints from the door handle before walking off. Around a minute later, the homeowner would come to the door and now see the man across the street sitting in a car. When she yelled down to him to see what he wanted, he would quickly speed off.
Why would you? If he already left and you could see he has a mask on and he just wipes his fingerprints from your door handle, why would you go to the door, then open it, ask him what does he want? Why would you do that? Should have kept the door closed and thank God that he walked off. But going to the door, come on, man. What's the point of that though? Like, what are you gonna get from that? You think he's just gonna be like, "Oh, sorry, wrong house"? No. What if he got out the car and now you're in a bad situation, man?
The homeowner would later state that she had no idea who this man could have been or what he was doing there. The fact that he removed his own fingerprints from the door handle suggests that he had most likely given them to the police at some point. It's not completely unreasonable to conclude that this man had some sort of criminal record. Something else of note is that someone's heavy object can be seen weighing down his front pocket. It's not clear what this is, and more importantly, it's not clear who this man is. The mask would ultimately make it impossible for police to identify both the man's identity and his intentions. In July of 2021, Amanda Noack updated her Facebook with an alarming video. She took this video from her Ring doorbell. As she set in for sleep, someone rang her doorbell. She checked the app, only to see a man with gray hair and a full-grown gray beard presently knocking on her door and ringing the bell. Amanda didn't recognize this man, so she ignored the knocking, but the stranger didn't leave. As well as knocking, he kept repeating he wanted to talk to her and had questions for her.
Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you.
I just rang your doorbell because I got a couple questions for you. Bro, you sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks, bro. I ain't gonna lie. His voice reminded me of that Marta episode. I'm sorry I lied to you, Marta. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. That's who this voice just reminded me of, though. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I ain't gonna lie. The voice doesn't match you, bro. Like, why your voice so high pitched? That's for another story. Anyway, bro, yeah, bro. You creeping me out.
Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions. Are you sure? What? Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you.
Yo, why does he keep, yeah, bro is not okay. Something's wrong in that brother right there. Something is definitely off in that brother. That brother talking about something. He keep repeating himself. I thought I was tripping. I thought the video was maybe choppy and keep skipping. No, he's actually repeating himself in the same tone. Are you sure? I got a couple questions for you, brother. Please, bro. What's wrong with you people?
Are you sure? Are you positive? Are you sure? Are you absolutely certain?
When she was home alone, she called her husband to tell him what was happening and called 911. So Amanda's husband accessed the camera from his phone and saw the man. Ignoring him wasn't doing the trick, so
Yeah. I'm slow, bro. He said the person narrated it said, yeah, and they called 911. I got to thinking like, what's 911? Soon should be called 911, and then it dawned on me. 911. They mean 911. But who says I called 911? You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not tripping though. Like that kind of messed me up. Like, you know what I'm saying? That messed me up, yo. Like that all he had to say was they called see, all they had to say was they called 911. I can't be the only one who's tripping on that one, man.
so he decided to talk to him using the speaker.
How are you? What? Yeah? Are you sure? Who are you? Hey, I just had a couple questions. I just wanted to ask you about the TV show. Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, the voices are not their actual voices. Okay, I see. I was gonna say, bro, if your voice is that high, bro, something's not right.
What I'm looking for is for the girl that's in the house to come out here because I'm gonna take her in. You have to open the door. You're racing the girl that's on the other side of the store when she lets me in. I want to rape her and kill her because I have a knife, a gun. And I just I'm gonna knock on the door again.
What Flight be saying? Hall of Fame school threat. Hall of Fame. Prestige. Get him off the streets, please. I hope they found him. Get him off the streets.
All right.
After threatening the woman in a stone-cold tone, he's gone. He doesn't even seem scared off. He just leaves. As the man calmly walks away, he continues to talk to himself down the street. Amanda was terrified, but she feared this man might move to another house and hurt someone. So she took the creepy footage and posted it on Facebook. And it was thanks to this Facebook post that this man was arrested.
Yeah. Get him off. I'm glad they got him off the streets expeditiously. But yeah, man, that's the video, y'all. Top 10 most scariest doorbell camera moments ever recorded. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like I said earlier, links is in the description to the original video. So if you want to check it out, you can do that. The links to my socials are in the description, and you can see it up here. So if you want to tap in with me on my socials, you can do that too. What I was gonna say? Oh, If you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you return, appreciate you. I need everybody to hit that like button and to turn on all post notifications so you get a notification every single time I post, man. Yeah, man, that's gonna be it for this video, man. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video, man.
2025, what is a damsel in distress? How the fuck I clean the street out and I made a big old mess? One day I walked into the gym and grabbed some weight and then I pressed. Now I can bump the K, I got a big old chest and my back stronger. If my mama want that range, I gotta stack longer. I've been going through some pain to make my cap stronger.